In the vast and shadowy expanse of America's highways, a predator lurked unlike any other. Robert Ben Rhoades, known as the truck stop killer, was a master of manipulation, a sinister presence concealed behind a facade of normalcy. He prowled the open roads, targeting those whom society often forgot: truck drivers, nomads of the road, and hitchhikers. To Rhoades, they were mere pawns in his twisted game of control and sadism, and he meticulously planned each abduction, leaving behind a trail of horror. Born in Council Bluffs, Iowa, Rhoades had a disturbing history that stretched from 1975 to 1990, with over 50 women potentially falling victim to his sinister intentions, though he had only been convicted of 3 murders. His reign of terror came to light in the early hours of April 1, 1990, when Arizona State Trooper Mike Miller stumbled upon a chilling scene on Interstate 10 in Casa Grande. Miller noticed a trucker parked on the roadside with flashing hazard lights. Little did he know that this routine stop would plunge him into the depths of darkness. As he approached the Peterbilt's cab, he discovered a horrifying sight: a nude woman shackled and chained to the wall, her eyes filled with terror. Simultaneously, a man scrambled through the curtains that separated the sleeper cab from the front, a sinister smile playing on his lips. The events that followed would uncover a series of abductions and murders spanning multiple states, all linked to Robert Ben Rhoades. The woman's rescue marked the beginning of Rhoades' downfall, as she described the horror she endured in his clutches. Though she had survived, her body bore the marks of his sadistic torment, including vicious welts and severe cuts. She had been subjected to unimaginable suffering, yet she was one of the fortunate ones. Officer Miller acted swiftly, ensuring Rhoades was taken into custody. It was a tense moment, as Rhoades revealed he was armed, and his calm demeanor concealed his deadly intentions. As the victim was rushed to safety and the wheels of justice began to turn, Rhoades' unsettling story unraveled further. Detective Barnhart took on the task of investigating Rhoades' dark deeds. He discovered an 18-year-old woman who had narrowly escaped Rhoades' clutches. She had endured his sadistic acts but initially hesitated to identify him as her attacker out of fear. Still, her eventual disclosure set the wheels of justice in motion. The case then fell into the hands of Special Agent Bob Lee, who meticulously pieced together the puzzle of Rhoades' heinous crimes. Lee's pursuit led to a search of Rhoades' home, unearthing a chilling cache of evidence: handcuffs, whips, bondage magazines, and photographs depicting young victims in various stages of undress and torment. The pictures told a gruesome story of suffering and degradation, but Lee was determined to connect Rhoades to his victims definitively. One victim's story haunted Lee the most, that of Regina K. Walters. Regina, a young girl who had sneaked out to meet her boyfriend, Ricky, had fallen into Rhoades' clutches. Ricky met a tragic end at Rhoades' hands, and Regina was subjected to unspeakable horrors before being strangled to death. The forensic evidence, including her short hair and shaved pubic hair, connected her to Rhoades and his twisted signature. Regina's disappearance had tormented her family, and they received anonymous calls, taunting them with clues about her fate. It was a year before her desiccated body was found in an abandoned barn, her death a gruesome testament to Rhoades' cruelty. The investigation intensified as Lee connected the dots between Rhoades and Regina. With evidence mounting, Rhoades was convicted of Regina Walters' murder, receiving a life sentence. But this was only one piece of the puzzle. Many other women, forgotten by society, had become victims of Rhoades' malevolence. He never confessed to their murders, leaving their identities shrouded in mystery despite their bodies being found. Justice remained elusive for these unfortunate souls. As the investigation continued, detectives and agents worked tirelessly to uncover the truth behind Rhoades' dark reign. Each discovery brought them closer to understanding the depths of his depravity, and they remained determined to seek justice for every victim, no matter how long it took. The tale of the truck stop killer serves as a haunting reminder of the darkness that can hide behind a seemingly ordinary facade and the relentless pursuit of justice by those who refuse to let his victims be forgotten.